everyone, and welcome to the Music is Our Hero podcast, hosted by Grammy Award winner Drea Young. This is the spot where we celebrate creativity, share stories, and lift each other up in the arts. Each episode will dive into conversations that inspire, empower, and spark new ideas, because art isn't just about what we make, it's about the community we build together. So grab a seat, get comfy, and let's grow in creativity side by side. The Music is Our Hero podcast, where creativity, community, and inspiration come to life.
Cut.
Look like they're doing wrestling like they're injured.
Yes. All right, here we go. All right, here I am with VDR Skoda Zife today here at Final Score Ben Salem. We have a Monday night meetup event here tonight, which is a community-driven event that I have been hosting for a couple years now, and this is the first time here in the Burbs, so I'm excited about that. And this is also our first podcast, and VDR has decided that he wanted to be part of that. He is our featured guest tonight, so we will see a performance from him around 9:30, hopefully. And yeah, so we're just gonna dive right into this. VDR, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So yeah, my name is VDR. I have like 2 EPs out. One that came out last year and one that came out this year. Pretty much, and both landed on February. It's called Tragedies. Another one, Tragedies 2. I'm just talking about, like the everyday, relatable struggles that we, as humans have. And yeah, also to put it out there for me being VDR, it's like, V for good, D is a neutral, R is for, bad. But it's like, it's all telling the story, just one person behind everything telling the story.
So what's your journey kind of? Like, when did you start doing this music thing? Is it something that you do a lot? How long has this been going on, kind of thing?
So this has been going on since I was in, I would say before middle school for me. Like, I would say what inspired me the most was a combination of Eminem and Linkin Park. When Linkin Park, they dropped their music video, Breaking the Habits, like just saw in that cartoonish like aspect of a music video, and then like Eminem making his songs like he just hop in every genre for what I see, because like Eminem, so yeah. So that it was like I had like my own like recorder, so I was trying to like record like pretty much me trying to freestyle it. I realized that rapping wasn't for me. I just want to be a part of a band bad. So it's like when I hit high school, I learned how to play my bass guitar.
Oh, I love bass.
Yes, it's like instrument of choice is always going to be bass for me. I know how to play guitar, but it's like it's not what I fully want to do. But since I know how to play, why the heck not? I know how to drum, so it's like, and on top of that, keyboards, like any percussion instruments, I can make my way around it. It's literally just fun. But then my main instrument is besides bass guitar. I can sing, I can scream. That's just me. So ever since I dropped my first demo while I was in high school, and that demo was supposed to be created into like a demo into an album, which I haven't got around to yet because I want to perfect everything. And since I have an album that is in the works right now, it's going to come out next year.
Awesome. Did you teach yourself, or did you get lessons? So
my friend who taught me, he played guitar. He taught me how to play guitar, but since I had a bass and we tried to start a band, that's how it all started for me, playing the bass. And I learned how to play by ear, but also play by looking at his fingers. So it's like wherever he was playing, I was playing on the bass. And it's like he taught me a few tricks.
Did he play a lot of power chords?
Power chords.
Do you know what power chords are?
Yeah, like two, two or three. Yeah,
then it's really easy usually when people play.
Yes, he played a lot of those. Like his favorite band is Alter Bridge and Creed, so it's like with those are pretty much like it's more soundful bands, as I like to say. Like when they play guitar, it's more soundful. Instead of like when they listen to metal, it's like a strong, solid note, which is like either or I like. So it's like the fact that I'm learning from him and like just mirroring him. It made me a better bass player.
Yeah. Did you learn a lot of other people's songs, or did you just kind of play?
Well, both. I could say for the most part, learning like playing "What If" by Creed.
Good old
My
Creed.
Sacrifice from Creed. Yeah. Like we were both learning how to play Melanges from Alter Bridge, which is Edge's theme song from WWE. And from there, I was learning how to play Deftones, like, what are they called? My Own Summer from Deftones, The Hand That Feeds from Nine Inch Nails. Then it was like when Nightmare album came around, I learned how to play Nightmare from Nightmare, and also God Hates Us from, like, it was a bunch of things, including 36 of Mars. So it's like I had to get my foot in the door.
Yeah. So, are you more like at that point, or even now? Are you more? Do you like making original music more, or do you like covering stuff?
Original music, like
Yeah.
I was 5 or 7 cover bands, in between 5 and 7 cover bands that I was supposed to be a part of. I told them, like, if we do this less than a year, we gotta make our own songs. They were all like, "Oh, let's do cover band stuff." Like, y'all good. I'm gonna stop it right there because I'm not trying to be a cover band. I want to make my own songs.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be like discover, like, kind of like Nirvana in our garage playing songs and then going up, or even just like, hey, let's do a cover band thing, right, at like a gig, and then let's throw our music into it to get everyone going.
Right.
And it's like no one had the same vision as me, so started making my own music.
Yeah, because as far as me, like I learned to play guitar. I started when I was like 13, and it was in the 90s. So yeah, Nirvana was like all that I really learned, and then I just like started flaking. I learned some Sublime, and then I like flaked on learning people. I don't know. Maybe it's ADD. I don't know what it is, but when I pick up a guitar or an instrument, I just like to flow, like freestyle almost, so that's why I asked that question. So okay, so now we got out of your teenage, so you got into your 20s or whatever. Did you do anything musically, or what happened once you got there?
Funny thing, now I would say right before I hit my 20s, I performed my first open mic night in Lancaster, PA. And
were you from there? How'd you get to Lancaster?
No, I went to college up there in Thaddeus Stevens.
Okay.
So like my first year of college, like once I left out of high school, prepared myself to go to college, and then it's like, since I was constructing how can I perform live, like acoustically, it was like I want to do more. I want like everyone to feel my sound, hear my sound, and get a good visual of it. So it was like I took everything but the vocals and the vocals and the bass guitar, and depending on the songs, the acoustic guitar out, and I should either take my bass guitar and go out and perform, or my acoustic guitar perform.
Yeah.
So it's like either like regardless, you're gonna hear my vocals like live, and also to get that live aspect, and then the live aspect of me playing my bass, or live aspect of me playing my acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
It went from that, like started in like Lancaster, then when I came back the next semester, because family stuff, so I couldn't really go back out there. If I did, it would have been the biggest dare of my life, risk dare of my life. But than that, I just went the safer route and said no. And I pretty much stayed, and I started performing like first around Delco, because I didn't want to hit the Philly scene yet. Because I know if I go in the Philly scene and I mess up, I'm going to get eaten alive. Yeah. That's what my thought was. Yeah. But then did Delco did like here and there. And then I went out to venture out to do Philly some more. Yeah. So it's like really when 18, that's literally like 18 through 21, I kind of stopped doing music to focus more on college. Yeah. And then I was jumping back and forth. So it's like, I went extremely hard doing music. And then COVID happened. There was this website that pretty much helped me like get paid gigs. COVID happened, they stopped. So it's like I was literally have a little mini tour planned out. Yeah. Like at least like once per month, because working full time, it's kind of hard to do that. So like pretty much perform from like Philly to New York to Maryland to Pittsburgh, because I do want to do Pittsburgh because I had connection to Pittsburgh. But once that happened, I like, all right, I stopped. I start over. I changed my name, and then I re-put myself back out there.
Yeah, I remember COVID. COVID, when that happened, that's basically because I accidentally became a DJ in like 2017, and my whole goal was, I have 10-year plans, so my goal was by the time I was 40 to make a living from what I love to do, and that's music. And it's a whole story. There's a whole podcast with my story, actually, with somebody else. And yeah, I was down to like one bar shift a week, and I would have never thought I was going to be a DJ, but it was bringing in a lot of money, and then COVID happened. And then, yeah, it was like I had to start all over, kind of. I basically had to start all over when COVID.
I do have one question, though.
What?
Because, like, from our prior conversation, and also you say you like play, guitar and stuff. So, what made you stop doing that to go to DJing?
So as far as playing guitar and stuff like that, like I always do, I never actually pursued it at all. Like I never pursued in my early 20s. I had some projects actually in high school. I was in some bands, and then I would work with people. And I think I was about 24 when I was working with this guy, and I was basically like, if this doesn't work out, then I'm gonna go into engineering and producing because I really enjoyed that aspect of it all too, and it didn't work out. And then I never put enough faith in myself as an artist. So that's kind of what happened, because I guess also back then it was a lot harder to make it happen. Like you didn't have the internet. Like when I was in high school, like you didn't have the internet. Like you couldn't distribute things on your own. You couldn't like design. Like you had to go and get a record deal. And so I guess it was kind of like to me like, I'm okay, but like, am I gonna put all that energy into it, or like? So I went another route.
All right.
But I still play. I make songs still. I play.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't like learning songs. I can't remember.
If you pick some songs out, please send it to me because I want to listen to them.
Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, I know. I try to get to my music, but it's always like my last. It's always the last thing that I never get to. But I do know, like, I produce. I can write. I can play a little bit of keys, a little bit of bass, a little guitar. So.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of, yeah, well, just those basic things.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now, as far as your music, like, do you also produce, record, anything like that, or do you have somebody else do it?
So I have my own home studio, so like I record, produce my own stuff.
Cool.
Like even it comes down to mastering, which is the most trickiest and very, very in detail thing ever. Like it's stressful it's stressful, but it's fun at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, because when you hear it, it's like there's something missing, and that's probably my ADHD. Like I want to explore it more because I didn't have that. I was like, you know what? Let me get a second ear, which is like I only get my second ear when it comes to specific songs, because then it's like I know how this song is gonna sound. But it's like anything where I gotta mix a dynamic in there, I ask for a second ear all the time.
Yeah.
But then that's like mastering a specific song because they are very similar in sound. It's like I'm good. I got it.
Yeah. Well, if you ever need a second ear, I have two.
Oh, yeah, I'm a really test them out there because with this album coming up, I'm definitely going to need some like more ears. So.
Yeah, just let me know.
Right.
So you have an album that you're working on now, or what are you working on?
So it's called The Story of Dustin. I've been hitting on my Instagram. I said on my stories, I didn't want to really put it out there as a post yet, but hey, it's going to happen. It's pretty much, from my prior name, because I had like chapter 3 and chapter 4. Whoever really, really, really dived deep into my stuff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're talking about chapter 3 and chapter 4, because you realize some of the songs that are on chapter 3 and chapter 4 was on Tragedy and Tragedy Part 2. So the unreleased stuff from chapter 1 and 2, and then chapter 3 and 4 is going to be in The Story of Dustin, the main core storyline of The Story of Dustin. And then I'm thinking of creating 2 more songs. Most likely it's going to be 2 or 3 more songs to put in there for like a more up-to-date film, like pretty much where Dustin is at. Like, you know, just to like, it's like a good storyteller for the beginning, middle. Even though there's 7 chapters, I'm pretty much not going to like do the whole 7 chapter thing, because it's going to be The Story of Dustin and then like 3 more albums if I decided to. Other than that, is right now The Story of Dustin is my biggest project that I postponed for like good 10 years right now.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to hear it. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, you're fine. No, trust me, because when I talk about The Story of Dustin, it's like I like to have everything marinated, because like my friend group that heard the demo, right? They heard the 2 songs, three of them, but mainly 2 of them, because like it's part 1 and part 2, and they kept on singing it back to back, and I'm like, but y'all listen to hip hop. This is straight metal. Like it's
that's what I was gonna say. I can't wait for you to perform. Not to interrupt. I can't wait for you to perform tonight, and obviously people are gonna hear you. Are not hearing this right now, but you know, I remember when I first saw you perform, I didn't expect like what came out, but there was, and I think I have told you before, like there's a sound of you that reminds me of, what would I say? Suicidal Tendencies the one time.
Yeah, it was like pretty much a whole punk rock.
Yeah, it's like a whole punk rock feel. And I didn't expect that. Like, it kind of took me back to like stuff I listened to back in the day. And then you usually have some kind of crazy presentation with it too. Are you going to do that tonight?
So tonight, I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, don't tell me that.
But if anything, just know that it's something that I've been working on, and I like it so far. It's a different element that I'm bringing. So
Okay,
like
cool.
I like it so far.
Okay, yeah, keep the suspense.
And yes, when it comes to like punk rock, so like I say this, and I say this with the utmost of honor when I say this. I'm a metalhead, but punk rock is definitely my soul.
Yeah.
So it's like hearing like bands like Dark New Day, which is like, whew, sorry, I got chills. Like the Ramones, and then like the Offsprings, and then like me like trying to sort out like search out for more punk rock bands, because like at the time it's like it was them, and then it's like, you know, Green Day I got into but not too much. It's like it's always like either I'm trying to find punk rock and I find alternative rock bands, and it's like, look, I enjoy the journey for what it is, because I found out that I like a lot of songs that I didn't know I like.
Yeah. Yeah. And Green Day is more pop punk. So it depends on what, I mean, I think they're I think they are. Like, I think Descendants, I mean, I don't really know a lot about punk, but I feel like the Descendants kind of like, did you ever listen to Descendants?
Descendants, no.
They're from like I think they're like but I feel like they had like a pop vibe, and I feel like something then started happening. I feel like Green Day, like, I only say pop punk because like pop music means popular music, and like they became like
popular.
pop.
Okay.
Like they were pop punk, like and then there's like, I don't know who else, but maybe not. Like Rancid was kind of pop punk because it was like in the mainstream punk, you know.
Now,
There's like,
I gotta listen to them now. Just
Yeah.
because you said it, because I gotta.
who
do the
Green Day?
comparison.
Who?
Like the Green Day earlier work compared to what you call it. My God, because like there are more punk bands that I found, and then on top of that, I just realized something. I am heavily into goth metal.
Okay.
Yes, so it's like. Thank you, Bam Margera.
You
That's all I gotta
just
say.
realized it. You just realized it.
I was gonna say thank you, Bam Margera, because like if it wasn't for him pit on everyone to him, I would not know about The Cure. I would not know about
The Cure. Yeah, I love The Cure.
The Cure. It's a lot. It's a lot in my playlist. Like if I show you my list right now of music that I had to like that I'm pretty much about to like listen to.
Yeah.
Compared to what I already have you, like this
Yeah.
it's more metal, but I see the aspect of punk and then like goth metal. It's like it's
Awesome.
there.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to your performance. And actually, I'm excited because I've seen you perform a few times, but the people here probably have not. Crocodile is here, though.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about with the Casio?
the Casio? No.
You know the guy with the Casio that plays the Casio, and he's like, it's like real noisy, but it's like good songs. He almost sounds like punk rock too, but he's like,
you told the guy the Mohawk?
the guy, he's here. You'll know. He's over there. He's behind that pillar, though. You're not going to be able to see him from where you're at.
He looks familiar.
No, you don't see him. He's behind a pillar.
Oh, you told that?
No, over here.
Over here.
Yeah. No, you don't see him. He's behind. Anyways.
He got glasses on, right?
No, he's behind. You don't see him.
Oh yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, I was just double checking. Like you said, pillar. I'm looking like there's a. Oh yeah. So if you're
right
behind
there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, he would go to the open mics down at the fire, and you might recognize him. The Casio. He plays his Casio all crazy.
When I see him,
anyways, he's probably seen you perform, maybe. But yeah, a lot of people haven't. So pretty excited about that.
Because you did say this, I'm like, when I perform, I like, it's a certain level of shock factor. I experience that everywhere I go. Perform around Philly, I see that a lot. It's like, they always assume they're like, oh, you know, the rapper, VDR.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's people, it's people stereotyping and
it's
then being
funny.
like, oh, okay.
like, it's funny because, like, when other venues say, like, the rapper, I'm like, oh, they're about to be in for a treat because the first song, it's always I'm hitting y'all with the okie doke. I'm sorry, I have to. It's like y'all gonna get zoned, and then next it's like from that I'm gonna play the songs that I really want to play.
Yeah. Do you have anything else that you want to say? You got anything like any other open mics or shows or anything like that coming up or any other
So
plans?
as of right now, nothing's confirmed. It'll be later on in September. Because as of October, I don't know if I'm going to be able to perform for the rest of the year as of October.
Okay.
So it's like that's a window that I am very scared of.
Oh, okay.
So other than that, it's like I know once I go through the recovering process, I'm just straight recording mode. So as of right now,
Wait, weren't you doing like a wrestling thing too or something? Or
I do. It's like I do wrestling content. Like
Okay.
I was a
content.
wrestler before, and that was back when I was in middle school. I did backyard wrestling. I was trying to, re-get like my former friends into it and stuff, right? By me putting it out there, like we can do it, like we can make it possible. Like I can do everything else, but it's like I have a story time on it too. So it's like I could do it, they could do it, but at the same time, it's like I actually was about to become a professional wrestler 2 different times. But every time that happened, I get the most randomest injuries, and it's like it postponed me, and it's like what, everything keep on telling me just focus on music.
Yeah. All right. So okay, so I have one last question. If you have nothing else to
I'm ready.
say right now, so my one question is. How is there a way that music is your hero? Like, how has music saved your life?
We. So, wow. I would say music is definitely my vice. I'm put like that. There's not one day I can't go out and listen to music. It helps. How can I pronounce it? I'm an audio person. Like sounds attract me.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's like music is like the biggest thing in my life, it helps me through a lot of breakups, a lot of depression, like a lot of like seeing through a different eye view. It just helps like it also helps with storytelling too. It's like it's there, but it's like I just feel though if I wasn't so heavily involved in music, I feel like I've been a stale person. So I really think it's a stale person.
Oh yeah.
Like, I really think it helped out with my personality as well, besides my other interests. But it's like really music is without music, most of the stuff in today's society will be not as entertaining.
Yeah.
So it's like
could you imagine a world without music?
Yeah, imagine like you watching wrestling and then like they just come out to nothing, and it's like
imagine you had an open mic and there's just no music.
Yeah, it's like imagine you turn on the radio and all you just hear is just a monotone voice.
Yeah.
It's not and or your favorite TV shows like intros, outros, themes, people specific like songs when when they do certain things. Like music make the moment. So if you're not heavy to music, you are subconsciously into music because it makes a moment for whatever you're watching or doing.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. And I am super excited for your performance and have no idea how tonight's going to go, but it's going to be fun no matter what happens. Yeah. So thank you. And I guess that's it.
Yeah. I
until your performance.
Yes. But I wanted to also say that I appreciate you because, like, you give an outlet.
Until next time, keep creating, keep connecting, and keep building together. Remember, we're in this together, so let's keep each other's shine alive.